Hey everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Hellpoint. In the last episode, we explored the central observation area. We found a healing proficiency item that increased the amount of injectors or any pre-healing item we could want to use by 1, but we have to use it on that particular item, and only that one gets improved. We found some breach synchronizers. We haven't used any of them quite yet, and we've explored a little bit into archaeology. Here we found another boss. It looked like a doppelganger. It looked like a displacer beast. Wonderful fight. You have to be very quick to dodge it. We died once and then beat it the second time through. For lore stuff, apparently something or some group of people or someone sealed off the observatory from archaeology down here. I guess the peasants and peons died down here for something. And what we learned from reading items, it sounds like they've been experimented on by demons who showed up here. So these guys weren't, they're not husks, which is what I thought. Created by the people who lived here based on dead tissue or something. They're more like the creatures in Half-Life 2, whatever those servants were. So they are living people crafted into these things. Poor people. Anyway, we've started at this really awkward breach location as well, because to get out of here, we have to do this jump. So hopefully we won't die too many times attempting this. Oh, and really quick as well, thank you, Dronero. God, I hope I got your name right, or Dronero. He's mentioned that he himself would like to listen to me speak over the voices because it's hard to... It's really more interesting / entertaining than just to try to read the subtitles, which I guess are rather small, depending upon the screen you are watching this on, assuming you're watching it and not listening. And... well, yes, most of you are probably just listening to this in the background of whatever game you're playing. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and continue to read all the texts. As for the build, he doesn't care what build we use, and mentioned that, hey, it's up to you, man. You want to have fun playing the game, use the build you want to play. That's a great statement to make. I've played this game with sword and board, with sword and guns, and magic, which is effectively sword and offhand magic item. So we'll try playing it this time with a two-handed weapon. We have a column, but it requires 12 strength to get it. So we'll, maybe like every third point, we'll start putting it in strength until we can actually use that weapon. Alright, with that said, let's get back to where we were. We just spawned in, so the enemies now have respawned for this area. Okay, we're going the wrong way. I just want to get away from the guy with the gun. Oh, and some guy fell off a ledge, and we got 22 Axions for that. Oh, it was the gun guy. The gun guy just killed himself. Alright, I'm going to switch back to using our Conductor's special ability, which gives us more strength, I believe. Or it increases damage to the weapon based on strength. It lasts a little longer than the extending the blade does. And we'll kill us some of these dudes just so we can recharge our healing item. Like I can stay there looking at the gate. So the area is just flooded with these things. I suppose someone was working on an army at some point then? Cannon fodder. Well, they certainly wouldn't be if we increased... oh, hey, we got his weapon. If we increase the difficulty of the game. Victim's poke... yeah, Victim's poker. An indescribable structure of dark iron carrying a disturbing piece of flesh. It is based on strength and cognition. Less strength bonus than our antiquity. Wow, I had to actually look at the weapon to know how to pronounce it. Antiquated officer glaive. There we go. Since we have our conductor in our current weapon, we will continue using this sword for some time. When we get to a different breach, we'll think about synchronizing it, and then we can go back to the observatory and swap what the conductor is in. We always want the conductors, or whatever type of... Actually, that's correct. A conductor to be in the weapons we are using. And preferably the one we like using in the weapon we currently have equipped. Oh, I misclicked. That was not jump. That was roll. Another insulin rod. 2 gun guys. One's walking away. Uh-oh. Changed his mind. Ooh! Good slash, sir. That's one of those strange floating robots we've seen before. Wonder what damaged this area? Infighting? Some sort of war? When the demons showed up, did people actually then finally revolt? Woo! Yay for not targeting attacks. The nerve suit. An entire suit of armor again. Reflex and cognition are required for this. They give you, looks like, induction resistance. I can't tell if that's a pit or trash. I think it's trash. We may be able to leap over this to get to that railing, or that platform. What is that? Beam? Falling down, though, I don't think we can. We'd have to teleport back, which means redoing this. The hand symbols indicate that a player is trying to guide someone over here, or marking the fact that, look what I did, this is possible to do. We can also come back here later. We don't have to explore all of this right away. I think we'll do that, actually. What's the jump button again, Tim? There we go. Alright, let's do this. They die easily enough without us having to use any energy on our conductor. Single slashes seem to be good. I saw that. There's someone to the left. And someone else shouted at us when we walked in. Oh, his back is turned. And did they make people walk through this to get to their homes? In the Sohn district? Apparently so. This can't be right. There must have been some other way to get there. It feels like this is the emergency way to go in and out of a place. Walking past all sorts of things that feel like they should be hidden from view. Which way to go? I think this leads back to more or less where we had originally started from. It does. Always have been a fan of the shortcuts in games like this. On Epic was another game that did shortcuts really well, for some of the later levels especially. Haven't played that game in a long time. We don't need to spend our time killing these weak zombies, I suppose. Let's keep exploring. That guy certainly is interesting. He's equipped with some sort of mace. Pretty cool looking shield, too. I think he's actually wearing a nerve suit. Or something very similar to it. Demon Scythe. A weapon used by demon shepherds to cull the herd. Not exactly designed for battle, but fearsome nonetheless. The weapon requires strength to use, but can be swung precisely from above or in wide arcs. 9 strength. It's on the way to the column. If I didn't mention it last time, you can destroy some things in the game. These types of crates can be destroyed. There usually isn't anything behind them. But that's not always the case. A jukebox! And a coin. There are jukebox programs which play music. That's all they do. Let's see. If I select this, we'll go ahead and replace this with a jukebox and play it. In case you want to feel like a badass walking around here listening to some rather dark, ominous music. Hope this isn't copyrighted. I don't want to have commercials on my YouTube video. The light feature of the Omnicube. Effectively a flashlight. Drains power, unlike the jukebox. It's a very slow drain, so as long as you kill something every so often, you won't have... You shouldn't worry too much about running out of power. I wonder if any other things can detect our presence when we're playing this. That one guy's aware of us. We figure after I heal myself, we get hit. Alright, it's probably very dark, and the jukebox isn't something we should stick with. Let's look around. That sounds a bit different than what we're used to hearing. Something up there. Very squishy sound. Door's locked. Probably opens from the other side. Feels like these poor saps were just mostly made as the most basic troops possible. Or an excuse to make them troops just so something could toy with them and make them suffer from what they currently are. That's a new thing. A fish. Very dangerous early enemy. It can combo you to death if it charges you and you weren't paying attention. Or rather, that's the wrong thing way to phrase it. If you get hit from by the first hit in its combo, you're probably dead. Axions. At this early game, 2,000 Axions we have right now, that's quite a bit. Oh, that's a tricky jump. I have to do it. Make sure you know what the jump button is, Tim. Don't want to jump too far, lest we overshoot. Sounds like there's a fish in here somewhere. I don't see it, though. Scrapped heat shield, another one of these. Actually, yeah, that's right. That's the actual shield. Here's what it looks like. You guys can see it at all, which you can't. Nope. Still not good. Not good, Tim. obviously a secret wall again. Oh, hello! What is this? Some graffiti? It must be. Looks like something we would see in Doom. More notes about the way to align the eyes. D pattern, I5. Again, viewer, I will just use the internet to tell me what the codes are. Mystery credentials approved. Suspicious conversation recorded. Play? Yes. Playing. Well, they sure like their liquor strong on this station. I have to watch out. I don't think my constitution is comparable to theirs yet. I just got here, after all. This stuff is cheaper than water, which I can't explain. Someone is forgetting that we have important work to do in the morning. This place is so dark all the time. Okay, so they keep the lights out. Whatever they do, whatever they drink is apparently cheap. That's all the information I got from that. Out of that. Uh-oh. We can die here rather easily, viewer. There's another one around the corner there. Some bones. We would need those to craft the one occult gun. Oh, I hate these jumps, viewer. I hate these jumps. Do we do this? Let's do it. Ooh! Another strength melee conductor. This way you don't have to always be running back and forth back to the terminal to change what you're using. I think there's a second for most conductors that we'll find. A breach. The music would hint that this is an entryway. We'll go ahead and sink ourselves really quick. And I guess we'll consume some Axions? Let's go ahead and infuse ourselves. So if we want to use strength to use two-handed weapons, then I guess we'll take 1 point up for it. And we'll grab... Or in load? Of course, we'll check the other side. Now that we've saved the game there, I feel a lot more confident doing more exploring and jumping. There's nothing down that way. Ah, we can't quite do the jumps we just did to get back up to archaeology's center section. Oh, things do not respawn. Okay, I thought they did. I'm positive they do. They just didn't do it here. There's a handful of other things to find in this area, but we'll come back here and explore a little more in depth later. Let's go ahead and get to the Sohn district. Or Sohn district. That's interesting. Jump, dodge, and sprint attacks are slightly more powerful than regular attacks. I didn't know there was a dodge attack. Oh, look at that. There is. What's the heavy one? Oh, is there a heavy one? No. Oh, that looks rather ominous. We're inside one of the... I think it's called an accretion storm. I guess we also have learned that the giant demons are called shepherds. They do kind of resemble one, I suppose. The crooked's staff, as it were. Oh, this is rather ominous. Oh. Wow. Great many people seem to have perished here. There's no refuge here. Turn back. This place is lost. I suppose people were trying to hide from whatever was taking over the station. Whatever demons began showing up for some reason. Speaking of which, there's a demon over there. We finally will have to start fighting them. He's a normal guy. Oh no, he's not. He's got a dagger. Good stab on his part, too. Oh, wow! There's even muggers in the future. In the hellish world that is, Hellpoint. You can still get yourself shivved in the back. Let's fight one of these. I didn't even see you, sir. How are you doing today? Good range, sweeping attacks, close range fire burst. That could have killed us, Tim. First one of many. We won't fight them in the numbers for fighting zombies, but they're not too uncommon to fight. So many bodies just thrown all over the place. It's left in the street to rot. They must have been bringing them here. This must have been where all the corpses were just left. We've learned a little bit that potentially they were just doing this because they could and everyone agreed this is what should be done. Maybe this was just like a garbage collection day for what had that occurred for the project to be successful. You hear more possessed around somewhere. These are like the alleyways you don't really want to be in a city. That one has a giant spike right through his chest. There's another mugger. A little more life on these guys. We're going to need to level up our conductor or give ourselves more strength soon. Decrepit Warrior Shield. We could equip it. We have the current stats for it. A burned and battered shield that looks like it must have been beautiful work of leather and metallic glass when it was originally created. Shields, viewer. They don't reduce your damage by 100%, it depends upon the shield type, but they also drain stamina when you're hit. If all your stamina is drained from blocking hits, you will be stunned for an abnormally long amount of time. Shields are a bit unreliable to use very early game until you've acquired more stamina. Oh, the blood is fresh on those corpses. Guess we go this way, explore more of the back alleys. Uh-oh. The music just suddenly stopped. To get, this is a great little diagram that some other player wrote here. There's treasure up there, but you're going to have to fight through at least 2 enemies. The door behind you probably shuts, I think is what this says. That's a fun little fight. A railgun, another one. It's possible that can you use 2 railguns? You might be able to, but that'd be really weird. Railguns recharge themselves when you hit things with a leeching weapon, and railguns, to my knowledge, do not leech normally. Nor is there any passive way to gain energy back. You must attack enemies to regain it in this game. I don't know why I added that qualifier. Yes, in this game, the game you're playing, you are talking about at the moment. Alumina material in a tool victim's chest. Let's look at that. We need 9 foresight to use it, so it's a caster item. These piercing obelisks appear to channel otherworldly energy and grant motion to an otherwise dead carnal envelope. He misjudged his own distance too, I see. That feels like a gate we can unlock somehow. Oh, I think this is where we started from. It feels like it to me. No, it is totally not. Wasteland Saber. A reflex weapon, I think. Yep. This rusted saw blade wrapped in medical bandages is a puzzling sight to behold. How could such a weapon have found its way into Iridovo? Have you seen Iridovo, narrator? Writer of descriptions? The weapon inspires a furious fighting style and pulls the wielder into a deadly stance. We only took reflex up to use this weapon that we started with to make the second boss battle a little easier. I don't intend to level reflex unless we must for some other reason for a different weapon, but not that weapon. A two-handed one. Our weapon leveled up again. I heard the little... Oh, or maybe that was us earning another heal. No, it did level up again. Increased strength capabilities is what it says now. Our strength handling must have gone up a little bit. Yeah, it wasn't another active ability. absolutely love how gritty the city looks. If you can call the city. I don't recall there being anything over there. I think the hands are just showing off. I tried to raise my shield, but I did not do it in time. I did. Oh, that scared the heck out of me. You know, I never noticed they have, like, pincers. Oh, sorry, mandibles. That's an interesting looking altar. We can't interact with it. Door, huh? Thank you, other players. That is very difficult. 3 fish? I don't know if we win this encounter. I don't know what's behind us there either. Let's see if we can get to that item first before we fight the fish. I don't remember what that even is. It's just... why not make some more progress before I commit myself to dying to something? I heard that. Strong enemy up there, I think is what that means. Where's my jump button? I heard it. There's a demon shepherd up here. We'll just call them shepherds. Well, Tim, you're gonna have to fight them sooner or later. You might as well keep practicing against them. Let's try it. If I can get a sneak hit on him, I wouldn't mind having that. Alright, let's try it, viewer. Good 2 hits to start, Tim. He was trying to cast a spell there, but we killed him before he could complete it. This combo is rather quick. I'll have to remember that. Some other things can be destroyed beside those boxes, by the way. Those can be. I believe a good amount of radiation damage is emitted from them. I think we can make that jump. That's pretty... I don't know, viewer. I don't feel very good about that, though. That might be possible, but I don't have a good feeling about my ability to make that jump either at this point in the game. I see 3,067 axioms over there I wouldn't mind spending on something. We'll re-clear this area again. Let's do a little more easy exploring. There was a button over here, by the way. Did you guys see it? Let's see. It was up there. This. It opens something, but we didn't see any doors up here. Down below us. There is a gate. You can see the shadow of it there. If we press this, that gate opens, but it closes shortly thereafter. If we walk off or roll onto that, we can then get it. Let's try. Nine 9,999 axioms. I'll gladly take that item, or that currency. Feels like we've cleared... In fact, I think we have already cleared these guys out, viewer. They're respawning again. I thought enemies respawned when you interacted with a breach, not just because they could. Oh, so, no, it is... Well, it looks like it's only some things. The fish have not respawned. Find another demon, Tim? Try. The pipe in front of him is keeping him there. Did a great job on those guys. I really like the look of them. Apparently, there's a secret door here, judging from all the hands that I see. And a coin in the corner there. Oh, another pathing on the tool. You don't get anything special for finding it the second one. I suppose if you get lost in the city, it's a way to help you find your way around. Rude. Fearful effigy. I think in the next episode, viewer, we'll try to increase the difficulty in one particular place, though we'll have to do a lot of backtracking to get there. And show off what the effigies do. Oh, this is the gate we were on the other side of earlier. So we could open it. That's basically the Sohn district, everyone. There's a little bit more to see. But we're going to go and level ourselves up before we continue. We could alternatively level up our strength conductor using these Axions. No, I don't want to warp back. I don't want to have to synchronize this breach to go back to the observatory. That's quite a distance to run, too. So we'll keep at this. So, health, strength. I guess every other level will put into strength. And now we're doing 25 damage. I think that's one more. We could spend all the Axions we have, I suppose, to level ourselves up a bit more. No, let's try the next boss. It's tricky, this one. I mean, they're all tricky. Oh, they're still dead. Really? Okay, this isn't working at all how I thought it worked. I thought everything respawned. We interacted with the thing. Apparently that's not the case. With the breach. We didn't find a way to how to get to that. Oh, nice. Critical hit there. Alright, we'll try this. I don't have a good feeling about this, viewer. Well, you might as well make the attempt. There's 4 of them. Okay, but they're not paying attention. The shield actually saved us there. Now, what were they guarding? Were there any secret, like, walls down here? No, so just this path. Another breach. Perfect. %10 of data gathered. You're just getting started. Stay safe, and good luck. We need another 1,100 to level ourselves up. And we'll take, I think, more stamina. I hear lots of fish around. Alright guys, the boss battle's up ahead. There's still more to explore here, but it's also the black hole hour or something of the sort. Because of where the station is, this means this battle will be a little tougher, but if we win, we get some sort of special reward. I've never been able to do this battle the first time, and definitely not during midnight hour, but we're gonna try it. Timed that 10 or wrong distance. Arisen congregators. Their life is oh god, that hurt. Their life is shared. No, no. No, no. No, 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 no. Well, we got one, we hurt one, but we died to the other. I wasn't expecting to beat them the first time. Okay, so... well, let's explore more of this district then. Oh! Oh, turn around, please! Our doppelganger will be in the city someplace. I feel like we need a level or 5. Their backs are turned. Makes them easy to kill. That's a great looking stab. What he's doing there is charging up for a magic attack, which is a bolt of fire or something of the sort he flings at you. One of those Arisen Congregators deals radiation damage, I think. The other does induction. I think. I don't think we're down this way yet. No, this feels different. So I hesitated when I saw the opening for the pits here, but you can't fall into them. Ah, thank you, other players. Thank you, Orbido. And Aki to do. Oh, the gate. Red Saber. Sounds like this probably uses both. No, just reflex. Better leech than what we're using, but we've already committed to strength. Quite a few twisty passageways here. It feels like a group of apartments we're in, but I guess they're behind... Oh, there's no doors either. It's like people didn't really live here. I mean, well, we've seen that they died here. I can't recall even seeing any place that looks like a living quarters. I guess that doesn't mean they don't exist, just that we might not visit any. Nice. I like the sweeping attacks. There is something in the food. There's something in the medicine. 200 ways to corrupt us. They lied. They all lied. Oh, so did they effectively poison everybody in some way or another? Sounds like that's what happened. Whatever you guys are eating, I want it. $222 Axions. You guys can't eat Axions. There's another way to get to the boss battle from this side, if you want to try it again. I think unless we have 3 uses of our heal injector, it's probably not going to go well for me. Although it's no longer black hole hour, so I think that they'll be a little easier to kill. I think, viewer, we'll just explore more of the Sohn district, and then we'll wrap up this episode. There's still quite a few nicks and crannies for us to explore here. That's the proper way to phrase it. Maybe the people maybe this is where the bodies are brought to be used in some sort of way. Like, this isn't a city that's dying and being left the dead lying in the street. I mean, it is, in some way or another, but this location isn't what I originally thought it was. This is like where the packages are dropped off. A recycling facility, as it were. How do I get to you? I guess I don't. Disciple Shield. Requires foresight. Caster Shield. Disciples of the Prying Eye create this beautiful apparatus, which they proudly raise up during their daily communion. It acts as both a magnifier and a symbol of their openness. Another Incilium ingot. Otherwise, nothing back here. Oh! Hey! My doppelganger killed itself somehow. I forgot it was even out here somewhere. Okay, well that's useful to know. That's right, well, it is useful to know, but it's also very useful that it died. When you kill your doppelganger, I think it gives you healing charge. So now we're back up at max. I sigh, viewer, because we have 3 heal charge, so we should give the battle an attempt. $2,000 Axions is a bit. It costs us 2,290 to level, so we can practically level up. Unlike Dark Souls, when your weapon hits the side of something, you continue your swing, by the way. It doesn't immediately get deflected back in your face. Should we do it? I guess so. It'll be a fun way to end the episode dying in such a way, I suppose. So that's a shield. He's immune to damage when he activates it, and he can burst attack with it. That right there will send out a bunch of small bursts. that can stun you. Oh, and we just died, just like that. I find killing the other one with the incense burner, radiation burner, I suppose, in this instance, first to make the fight easier. We can probably just run back there and try another 1 or 2 times. Let's give that a go. So I normally try to fight them back here because there's some defense. Oh, what the heck is happening there? Some defense. Our ghost was defeated, so we got a free heal. We'll use it now. Goodness, that really hurt. I don't know what the other one's doing. That makes me nervous. Oh, come on, Tim. You're kidding me! I just don't have the damage. Oh, okay. We can't do... I don't feel like I can do this battle until I'm leveled up a little more. So, that sucks. Alright, then what are we doing? I just don't have the damage. I'm not skilled enough to keep dodging their attacks as often as is required. Do we try one more time? We were doing well there, too. Oh. I think what we'll do instead, viewer, is we'll explore a little more of this place, down there in particular, and then we'll work our way back to the observatory to try going someplace else instead. What is down here, besides fish? Just Axions. A firearm conductor. That's the second one of those I think we have. Alright, and that's all that's down here. We're at half our healing injector charge. We're not likely to do this battle without a third. I don't feel like I can do it, viewer. I think I need to go and level up some more. That is a good spot to start, I suppose, though. We're right next to the boss if we want to throw ourselves at the boss. We could also consume all the axioms we have and just level ourselves up that way. Tool victim's leggings. Requires foresight. It's caster clothing. We're taking quite a few hits trying to get back to the starting area. Yeah, the Congregators do a great deal of damage if they hit you. And can combo you somewhat easily. A lot of Axions just to leave lying there, 2,000 or so. But we'll just leave them. We'll save at this other spot, and then we'll call the session, viewer. We're not doing significant damage. It's taking us too long to kill things. Fantastic game, though. I'm not upset about dying. That comes with the territory in the game. Well, I mean, I am upset about dying, but it comes with the territory for a game like this. Yeah, we should stop here. I guess before I do so, we'll quickly consume Axions, level ourselves up, take another point in strength, and that will do. I need a little more. And strength again. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, where we need the level, viewer. I know a way to do it, somewhat of a, not cheaty or cheesy, because of the game allows us to do it, and it will not be a give it, but we can get a lot of Axions very quickly by doing something, well, I'm being a bit mysterious. I'll shut up, and I'll make the decision off screen if I'm going to do it. Alright, I'm babbling, so I'll stop here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.